So I made a comment on somebody's Instagram reel that said that the U.S. government really likes to play in our faces because we'll watch students in schools get gunned down, and then we'll ban like books or TikTok. Like those will hit priority first. You know what I mean? I got a bunch of comments back like, "Well, banning guns won't do anything because the bad guys will have the guns." Blah blah blah. And I feel like there's gotta be either some cognitive dissonance at work or just like some intellectual dishonesty happening. Because the number one thing that stops people from murdering other people regularly is the law against murder. Because if murder were legal, or like if you got like a ticket, if it was like a misdemeanor, there would be so much murder. People would kill each other all the time for like the dumbest shit. You'll be at a fancy restaurant and order your steak well done, and the chef will come out himself and put two in your chest. Like, yes, some people break laws, but you can't have the stance that because some people break laws, you shouldn't have laws. That's a terrible stance to have. Like, if your stance is don't ban guns because I like guns, that is a more defensible stance than don't ban guns because bans don't work or laws don't work. And then you've got the people that are like, the reason there's so many gun deaths is because not enough people have guns. If more people had guns, there would be fewer shootings. Because everyone would just be too scared to do crime because everyone else has a gun. Look, according to the CDC, there are 4,000 drownings every year in the United States. Most people don't own pools. If every house came with a pool, do you think there would be more drownings or less drownings? By the same token, if pools, spas, water parks, if they were outlawed, if they were banned, do you think there would be more drownings or less drownings? Even accounting for some people taking a dip anyway, would there be more drownings or less drownings? Like, are there more fatal accidents now than there were before seatbelts were required by law? And to be clear, this isn't a video supporting the ban of guns. This is a video talking about logic and intellectual honesty. Like, you can't be intellectually honest and say that you're less likely to get cut in a room full of knives than you are in a room with no knives. And then this idea that, well, the bad guys will still have their illegal guns. All of these guns were once legal guns, legally manufactured guns. Like an illegal gun would be like a fully automatic machine gun, some shit that most people, criminal or otherwise, would have a really hard time getting their hands on. Manufacturers don't make a lot of them because most people can't buy them because of the law. Now, do people have fully automatic machine guns? Yes, some people own those. But imagine spending like $15,000 to purchase a machine gun just to shoot it and go to prison. Like, most people aren't doing that, right? The laws are preventing people from doing that. Like I said, America's really silly when it comes to this shit because most bigger countries have already figured this out. We're like the last ones to, and we still don't got it. You go to other countries and they act like America's just fucking ghetto. Like, to be honest, I don't even really think that banning guns is a plausible solution for the US at this point. But the logic that I hear for why guns shouldn't be banned is just ass. It's just really bad, like intellectually dishonest responses to this topic. But I do think that if we had better gun laws, it would make it significantly harder for the wrong people to get their hands on guns. And it's not like we don't have any gun laws. I just feel like we didn't draw the line in the right spot. Like, if I wanted to, I could go to like a Texas gun show and get a gun. It wouldn't be super difficult for me to do so. But if I wanted to go to that same gun show and get a live hand grenade, it would probably be significantly harder, practically impossible to do so, because of the law. So I think that I think that we just drew our line in the sand at not quite the right spot. You know what I mean? And I think that people argue from a zero sum perspective. Like, unless we can completely eradicate the issue, it's not worth putting time into finding a solution. And I don't think that that is actually the case. I think that we, rather than think about how we can completely and utterly prevent people from dying from guns, I think that we should be thinking with the mindset of how do we make this significantly harder to have happen? Like, how do we make a mass shooting so difficult that most people, it wouldn't even be realistic to try to do it? Like, the steps that need to take place for someone to be in a position to do a mass shooting, how do we make those so difficult that most people, it's not even worth the effort to try? Like, imagine if bullets cost $1,000 per round. If bullets cost $1,000 a round, you would really have to hate somebody to shoot them. Obviously, that's not a real solution, but you guys get what I'm saying. I'm trying to get your mind working. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, that's my take on it. I will see you guys in the next video.